I just see with the vision of a baby feeding the grow. Maybe it's the last seed I'm needing to sow before I can be added to a Sambo show. Wait for pennies to be thrown, stuff each one in my diaper, so I'll have enough sense by the time I'm grown when there's no more poetry cipher. When there's no more John Burns to ask me to speak on Icon. When it's y'all's turn to decipher me from my poems. When there's no more Trayvon to pray on. And when the hearts of heaven no longer play on. Most deaf, no quality left, just me and my jolly. Decrepit and all alone. At least my hair could be sold for a substantial amount of gold, but instead this was about my soul, y'all. This is about loss of control and diarrhea of the tongue, cause in this one I feel free and young enough to miss the marches. The brain pain and start this, because of which I've been granted the brain to collaborate with any race of artists without that person's face being disregarded that young, but this old like I've seen the days when hip-hop had soul. And I mean in ways when stories of them same revolutions are told, cause they're that close to me. I'm old enough to know the way America's supposed to be. So now mostly, I watch ghosts watch me closely as I pray hard in the graveyard over the scattered bones of Seminoles and Cherokees. So much so that now my shadows need therapy. I'm schizo. Meets Omari, pointing at myself like, there is he. Another real Scott Herron, cursed with sharing my gift with characters who look too much like me. They get different names and different conflict. Kind of like I was an MC or a rapper, you make the pick. Okay, I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper, lame with PTSD, crippled by 2 poet-traumatic syndrome disease. It's no wonder that when I came up with this here piece, one day my daughter would not yet know how to say her name, but she figured out how to say please. So if it's just the same, God, please hear my gratitude. My thanks to you, God, for sending me a little miniature angel to band-aid every scar in me that needed to be redeemed. That's urgent. Like the strings of a harp, that's urgent. Like the affairs of the heart is urgent than a mother looking at her child stuck in the dark during 9/11 with 3 towers. With 3 towers. Hour upon hour upon hour. How many of y'all know what it feels like to lose all your power?
Oh my God.
Shall paradise shine twice? Too many of us get faith in the spinning of dice instead of the spinning of this earth when we birth and when we die. Somewhere between 20 questions are asked like why? Why would you waste time on how you waste your waste and be hitting? Rather your eyes should be chasing lines and submitting to literature that people are giving you that can make you better. That little child that made me better. She was the greatest letter of the alphabet. She was the earth child. Hell, I told her mother once I'd have a sex change just to give birth to her child. She could be my frankincense and myrrh child. Better yet, it was all worthwhile. So I kept writing. Yeah, man, this one was about me writing. So my fingers began to bleed on the page. So if I'm dying, before I get off this stage, at least let it be told that before I ever finished the last thing I said, at least you opened up a little bit of me and you had fun at what you read. God bless y'all.